What's up, guys? Jason here from PMP. So if you haven't heard recently, they're going to cut food stamps off because of the government being shut down. I mean, most of us sane people know that the Democrats are responsible for this, but of course they only blame the Republicans. There's never any accountability on their side. But let's see the announcement from the White House.
Funding for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program known as SNAP, which provides food benefits to low-income families, is beginning to lapse this week in some states. If Democrats continue to hold Americans hostage, there will not be enough funds to provide SNAP benefits for more than 40 million Americans on November 1st. That is next week. Democrats are solely responsible for all of this unnecessary pain. Why are they doing it? To give taxpayer-funded health care benefits to illegal aliens, some of whom are violent criminals.
So we're going to take a look at a few instances of people's reaction to this, including one guy's conspiracy theory, one woman who just flat out refuses to work, and a couple of violent people that are threatening to just steal stuff if you cut off their handouts. So first we're going to start off with this guy and his just out of this world conspiracy theory saying cutting off food stamps is basically a way to get people to become slaves so you can have free labor. Let's listen to it.
All right, so I'm going to go over a couple of things. Number one, why people are asking, why is Donald Trump taking away SNAP benefits during November and December? Because people will be desperate, and then they will be arrested, and then they will join the private prisonized system, and they will become slaves, slave labor, and they will work for free, or damn near free.
So that's a pretty wild conspiracy theory. Now Donald Trump wants slaves. But now let's go look at this lady who for 13 years hasn't worked, doesn't want to work in the future.
So just because I don't want to work 20 hours a week, which is crazy. Can you imagine having to work 20 hours a week? So I don't want to work. You take all of my benefits away. The benefits that you have allowed me to use for 13 years with no warning at all.
She avoids all accountability and even blames the government.
The government has enabled this behavior for 13 years to where I have not had to work a day in my life. 13 years of almost $10,000 a month.
$10,000 a month. That's crazy.
In government aid. And now, because you signed some stupid bill that says I have to work if I want to get food stamps, and because I don't want to, you take it all away, no warning.
So because this lady refuses to work her whole entire life, she is, 33, 35 years old, whatever she said, she expects and feels entitled to the American taxpayer giving her $10,000 a month to sit around and do nothing. I don't even have words for this. It's crazy. This kind of thing should never happen to begin with. All right, now let's take a look at some clips of people saying and threatening that they're going to react violently and steal and assault people if they try to get in their way.
You know what? Since they want to take food stamps away, I'm going to fucking Walmart. I'm going to rank up any damn Walmart, throw that shit right in the basket. I'm coming right about that bitch. Move, get the fuck out of my way. I'm not paying for a damn thing. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't getting a food stamp on EBT. Oh, watch this. Watch this. I'm about to, it's about to be some bullshit. It about to be some shit. I'm about to go in that bitch masked up. You hear me? Masked up.
So this dude who seems perfectly healthy enough to go out there and work, threatening violence, has all this energy and time to go out here and commit violence and steal, but he can't go out there and get a job? Don't make sense.
Ain't nothing like niggas been knew how to steal. Like, please, niggas, I'll go steal a whole turkey, bitch, and a ham. Y'all ready for the looting?
Are y'all ready for the looting?
Trump cutting off food stamps right before Thanksgiving, bad and all, but my people ran out of stores with the cart.
If you gotta take those groceries, go ahead and take them. If you gotta walk smooth out the door, just take them. I don't care. I support you.
I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries.
What's going on in this world, I really think it's y'all best bet to let them people walk about that store with that shit and you mind your business. Because I promise you, when y'all get in my face, I'm going to flu-flox y'all ass.
Just openly admitting and condoning stealing and then threatening violence. if you try to get in their way. These people are unhinged.
To me, the only logical response to the government canceling SNAP benefits is for Americans to cancel the holiday season.
Yes, some people can't get their free food anymore, so everybody got to cancel their holidays. What the hell?
Close the wallets. Close the wallets. You don't need to buy a turkey. You've had turkeys for the last how many years? You're good to skip a year. Black Friday hasn't Black Friday and I don't know how long. The deals suck. You don't need a new flat screen. You already got one from last year. Your kids have tablets. They have toys. They have electronics. They'll be good to miss out on 1 year. They'll be okay. Close the wallets. Cot boy. You know?
Oh, you had a turkey last year, so you don't need one this year. Yeah, well, you had food stamps last year, so you don't need them this year, do you? And then threatening to boycott all these stores that had nothing to do with any of this. All right, that's just a small sample of all the people that are willingly posting themselves online, that are potentially incriminating themselves like idiots. But, you know, I'm well aware that there are a lot of people out there that absolutely need and deserve the help of government programs like food stamps and Medicaid and things like that, because they actually can't work, they're disabled, they have health problems, and things like that. So there are people that need it. I'm not saying that, but these people that are making these videos and posting them, they all seem perfectly healthy, and there's no reason they can't go out there and support themselves. And of course, as always, there's a lot of Democrat politicians that are using this for political reasons to make themselves seem sympathetic when in reality, they don't really care. They don't care about you or us. Nobody but themselves. All right, that's it, guys. I just want to make this little video so you're aware of what's going on. And if this does happen and you see people around you, you know, obviously it's best to just avoid them and, you know, don't get involved in those kind of situations for your own safety. All right, but see you later.